Hi everybody, this is ImbaTrader, and today is the day 7 of the Path to Million marathon, where I trade binary options on the Expertoption platform. And I started with the $1,000, and during the series of 7 sessions we managed to get to the $20,000 mark. And today my goal is $24,000. Maybe it's gonna be a little bit less, maybe more. We're gonna see how it goes. Let me proceed and set up the proper indicators, which are gonna help me to predict the proper binary option signals. It's pretty straightforward here on Expertoption, and I will switch to the candlesticks with the 60 seconds period. Okay, the market isn't too good today. You see how big those wicks are, and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm gonna try to stick to some reliable conditions and some 100% signals. Okay, this is the one that might work well. Alright, I missed the moment a bit. So we had the upper Bollinger Band breach over here at the top, and the RSI was about the 70%. That was the signal to buy the put option. So also today I wanted to talk about the money management, because the difference between trading binary options successfully and losing all your money is not so much the trading strategy, maybe just 50%, but also your money management. Depending on which strategy you apply to binary options and how well you apply it, you're gonna win like a certain percentage of your trades, and this means that you will also lose some of your trades. Of course, it always happens like that. So some of these losses will come in a row. There are days when you lose all the time, there are weeks, but the key here is the consistency, and it is the matter of time until you will lose as much as 10, 15 or 20 trades in a row, even if you apply your trading strategy perfectly. So in my case today, the strategy works. We just won our first trade, and I'm gonna wait for another good moment. You see how many people are making trades in the real time. So this one was a pretty good moment, and this one as well. Okay, we are again above the 70% level on the RSI, and what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna wait until we breach either the lower or the upper Bollinger Band and proceed with the opposite direction that way. This is basics of the reversal strategy that I explained in my previous video. So when I started on the day 1 of the Path to Million, that it was really risky at the beginning, because I was trading like 10-20% of my deposit, and now my trades are much smaller. Now my trades are only 5%. That's why it is much safer, and this is the more proper money management, because I wasn't so much scared to lose $1,000, but now it's gonna be really painful if you lose more than that, especially when it's like a couple dozens of $1,000. Alright, we are getting lots of dojis here. Dojis are those really thin candles with long wicks. Yeah, market isn't too good today, but it takes the patience. It takes. All right, we are above the 70. Let's proceed with the put stake. Of course, we didn't get high enough to the upper Bollinger Band, but the RSI shows that we are in constant oversold condition. So let's see, 14 seconds left. So long drops like this, like when you lose 10 or 15 or 20 trades in a row, they are basically the main reason why many traders fail. Right, so we got a tie here. We invested $1,000 and we got $1,000 back. It wasn't really a safe trade. Let's see what else we can do here. Yeah, in these conditions it's better to make trades when one of the Bollinger Bands is breached and when the candle is long, because with all these dodges it's not worth it. Alright, it's going up, maybe not. Alright, probably high enough. Yeah, I'm gonna make one more, $2,000, ladies and gentlemen, so I don't take much of your time. And again, we had the RSI above the 70% level, we had the upper Bollinger Band breach, and it is the good binary options signal. So getting back to the money management system, whenever traders start losing money, they don't use like proper systems. They either invest a random or a fixed amount for each trade. For example, imagine if a trader that opened an account with $1,000, he invests $100 per trade, since this seems him a secure enough amount to allow like few losing trades, right? And what happens, however, is if this trader hits a losing streak after a few winning trades, his balance will soon shrink to $500 or less. He will get scared and reduce the fixed amount he invests, and the process will repeat itself until he has lost all his money. Trust me, I saw this happening. So a good money management strategy helps you to survive a losing streak, and to do that, it needs to be flexible. In other words, you shouldn't invest a random or a fixed amount per trade, but a fixed percentage of your trade starting balance. That's why I try to proceed with not more than 5% of my balance. Of course, I'm not a saint. Of course, it's sometimes you see some irresistible trade, maybe like this one. Not 100% irresistible, but this one was really close to the lower Bollinger Band. Let's see how it works out. So you might think that you will never have like 30 losing trades in a row, but you will, trust me. However, 10 losing trades in a row eventually and 20 losing trades with only a few winning trades in between is it is a disaster. And investing only 3% of your money, you make sure that you still have enough money left, not only to survive those drawbacks, but also to make a quick comeback once your luck starts to turn. That's why I do strongly recommend you to stick to the fixed percentage of the trade amount and of your balance, and not to martingale too hard, because it's gonna take you to some bad consequences. Okay, we have another win here. We got 3 net wins, and our balance now is almost $24,000. This is exactly my goal for today, and at this note I'm gonna say bye. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check the link under the video. It will take you to the page where you can try absolutely free demo trading. No credit card details needed. You can just try these strategies yourself. And I will see you shortly. Bye guys.